Now, India has strengthened its energy security despite global volatility in oil markets. The next report tells you how, with strong reserves, diversified imports, and expanding domestic initiatives, the country has built a resilient energy framework over the past decade.
India today holds over 250 million barrels of crude oil and refined petroleum products, equivalent to nearly 4,000 crore litres, providing 7 to 8 week buffer across the energy supply chain. These reserves are strategically stored across underground caverns, terminals, and offshore storage, including key strategic petroleum reserve facilities at Mangalore, Padur, and Vishakhapatnam. Officials say these reserves act as a buffer during disruptions while regular imports continue. India has significantly expanded its energy partnerships, increasing crude sourcing from 27 to 40 countries across 6 continents. Only about 40% of India's crude imports pass through the Strait of Hormuz, while the remaining supply comes through alternative global routes. India also maintains energy partnerships with countries such as United States, United Arab Emirates, and Russia, ensuring a steady supply of crude oil.
India's energy security is robust today. India maintains sufficient strategic fuel stock amid this global tension. As far as the runway is concerned, I personally feel that we have almost 2 months of runway. Half of this is coming from the crude oil stock, and half of this is coming from the refined oil, like petrol, diesel stock. Apart from this, if you talk about LPG or you talk about LNG, I think we have almost 2 to 3 weeks minimum of that stock in India.
India's refining capacity stands at 258 million metric tons per annum, the fourth largest globally, which exceeds domestic demand of around 210 to 230 million tons. This capacity allows Indian refiners to process crude from multiple regions and also export refined fuels worldwide. India is now the fifth largest exporter of refined petroleum products globally. India's 20% ethanol blending initiative is reducing dependence on imported crude. The program replaces nearly 6 million tons of crude oil annually, saving billions in foreign exchange while also supporting farmers. Domestic energy production currently meets around 15 to 16% of India's total energy requirements. Not one petrol pump has run dry in 12 years. Retail fuel prices have remained stable for 4 consecutive years, despite extraordinary global volatility, a claim few of India's peer economies can make. Between February 2022 and February 2026, petrol prices in Delhi declined slightly by 0.6%, while diesel rose by just 1.15%. From strategic reserves and diversified imports to domestic energy initiatives and stable fuel prices, India's energy strategy reflects long term planning and resilience. Experts say these measures ensure that the country remains prepared and confident even amid global energy uncertainty. Bureau Report, DD India.